I'm going to give you each one of these, a €50 note to go and spend in Sephora. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Welcome to our final morning in France, our final day on our Disneyland. In fact, it's not our final day on the Disneyland Paris holiday. Although we go back to the UK today, we are staying in a hotel down in the UK tonight as well. So we have more vacation excitement tomorrow as well. But today we do need to leave this lovely apartment that has been our home for the last 4 days? 3 days? 4 days? 3 nights, 4 days. We're just tidying it all up now, getting everything packed away. We've got to strip the beds, get the towels sorted and everything. Lucy's just tidying up the balcony that she spent the last 2 days wrecking. Our plan for today, we have to be out of the hotel room for 10 o'clock. It's currently just gone 9 o'clock, so we've got about an hour to get out of the room, but we don't actually have to leave this resort until 11 PM tonight. We're not going to stay here till 11 PM tonight. That would be crazy, especially because our EuroTunnel is booked for 9 PM tonight. So realistically, with the expectation of slightly difficult traffic, because EuroTunnel have sent me a text message saying, get here a bit early, we're expecting it to be busy. So we're planning to leave the Disneyland area about 2:30, 3 o'clock today to allow for us to get over to EuroTunnel and plenty of time to check in, have a stop or two along the way, maybe check out the duty-free stuff when we get there as well if we've got time. So that gives us, after we leave the room, 5 hours to fill. As you'll know from when we got here on Tuesday, just there, we have the Aqualagoon, the massive swimming pool, indoor, outdoor swimming pool, water slides on the roof, awesome, awesome stuff. So once we've left our room, we're going to bundle all the stuff in the back of the car, head to the swimming pool, spend as much time as we feel like spending there. We were planning on going back over to the Disney Village this morning, but we've decided against that because me, Anna and Amy went over last night and got everything we wanted, and the other two don't want anything. We're not going to bother going back to Disney at all, so we're going to head to the swimming pool, and then, I don't know which one of these two it was. Which one of you was it who discovered there was a Sephora just down the road? Sephora. I don't. Apparently there's a, what is that, a makeup shop? Yeah. There's a makeup shop called Sephora that's just down the road. We passed it on the way in, so we're going to be going there after we're done here. Me and Andy will go and amuse ourselves somewhere, and these three are going makeup shopping at a fancy makeup shop that apparently there isn't in the UK. In fact, that reminds me, where are you three? All of you come here a minute. All of you come here a minute. 3 female folk.
Putting the leftover alcohol-free champagne in the water bottle so she can drink.
Wow. Because of this Sephora trip, and because we've actually done remarkably well staying in our budget this holiday, I know you normally get £10 a day pocket money, all 3 of you. You normally get you can only get €10 a day pocket money, but because it's the last day and we've got a little bit of euros left over to spend at Sephora, and to spend at Sephora. I think this is a made-up shop.
Oh my god.
And remember, I'm not letting you change anything back to pounds, especially you, so it all needs to be spent. I'm going to give you each one of these, a €50 note to go and spend in Sephora. Hold on, have I got one for Amy? Amy, have a €50 note.
I've got to spend €80 at Sephora.
That's fine. I'll have to give you yours as 20s and 10s because I don't have any more 50s.
Oh my god, I wanted it.
But yeah, you need to go and spend it all, every last penny.
Okay. Back to that.
Remember, if you can't spend it all in Sephora, you have got the duty free when we get back to the EuroTunnel as well, so you could potentially do some stuff there. Yeah.
Oh
and
my god, I'm gonna cry.
while these rascals are doing that, me and him are going to keep ourselves amused somewhere else in the shopping centre.
Female most haunted.
It's Female Most Haunted. Is that what you're watching?
Oh,
Most Haunted.
hello.
That's actually something we've not really talked about as part of this holiday. You'll know from when we've been away in hotels before, Andy's always been really reluctant to use the hotel Wi-Fi. Because we've been away for so long this time, he eventually gave in and he has been using YouTube on the Wi-Fi on his iPad for like the last 2 days. He gave in and let us do the Wi-Fi, so that's another big breakthrough. But I suppose I need to stop vlogging and get involved in the whole tidying up of the apartment. We were leaving in We're leaving in about half an hour. I was slightly guessing wrong when I said it was just gone 9. It's 9:31. I better go and join in. And today I have remembered the GoPro so we can show you. I have remembered the GoPro so I can show you what this awesome swimming pool is like. Well, we managed to get checked out in time. The car is an awful lot fuller than it was on the way here. That's going to be interesting on the way home. Yeah, they've got a flat tyre, that's ruined their holiday. And now we've got a long walk over to the swimming pool for a nice little dip, including, hopefully, some lovely GoPro footage. Well, swimming complete. We've just grabbed some little pizzas from the shop over there somewhere, eating them in the car, and now we're going to hit the road and head to this shopping place so they can go makeup shopping while me and Andy probably ride up and down in lifts. Well, after much driving around trying to firstly find the shopping centre, and then when we got here trying to find a parking space, we are finally parked up at Val d'Europe, and there is a sign for Sephora here, which is the shop they all want to go to. So we're now heading towards what we think is the shopping centre, where me and Andy are going to go and find some lifts, and the other three are going to go and find some makeup. Let me know down in the comments who you think is having the most fun. Well, that was easy to find. It was right next to the door on the way in. Right, we're leaving them in there. We're switching over to Amy Cam for a bit, or whoever ends up using it. And me and Andy are going to go and find some lifts, aren't we? Yeah? Find some lifts? Yeah. Worryingly, it all does look like it's on one level, which could be a problem.
Makeup. Do you think that's the right cleaner shade? It looks a bit grey. You having fun, Amy?
Yeah, I'm covered in makeup. I'm getting it all over the handle.
Oops. Some Fenty.
They're Otis, are they? Thankfully we have found some. And perfectly, they lead us to McDonald's as well, which is the other place I was planning on taking them. Yeah, go down to ground. So what lift is this, an Otis?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we've just been in Sephora for a few minutes now, well, about 10 minutes. I am covered in makeup on both hands. I've also already got some stuff in my basket. I have no idea where Lucy is. I think Dad and Andy are in McDonald. I'm sure they'll be doing some filming. Yeah.
Well, it took a little bit of figuring out, but we got there in the end and we got his exact order that he has at home. 3 plain hamburgers with nothing on them. And just for the novelty of being able to do it, I got an egg and bacon muffin in the afternoon, because we can't do that at home.
But when I paid, I've got my bag. They sent it, which is nice. And now we're just waiting for the girls and Kevin. He says he'll be a minute, but it's Kevin, so we'll see. But I bought lots, it's good. So, bye.
McDonald's eating, and that's just giving them just enough time to do their shopping. They should just be about done now. So we're going to head back upstairs and meet them. But first, of course, the lifts again. Oh, not the alarm. Was that good then?
Yeah, very, very good.
You got lots of stuff there?
I got 3 things.
3 things. You've got a bag. You've got a bag.
My bag.
We'll, he's getting agitated. He just wants to leave. So we'll have a look at what you've got. Is anyone listening? Is anybody listening? Andy is distressed. We need to go back to the car. We'll have a look at this when we get to the hotel. There's nowhere to do that near here. So we'll have a look at all that when we get back to the car, when we get back to the hotel. Goodness me, they were so into their makeup they didn't even notice we'd come back. Just stopping for a bit of roadside crisp. And Andy's got himself a souvenir, spent some of his spending money. What have you got there, Andy? An Eiffel Tower, exactly. Well, I think I mentioned this morning how we got a text message from EuroTunnel just saying it was going to be super busy, so we should rush along here. It has just taken us, oh my word, it's taken us probably 40 minutes to get through passport control. We did get here super early though, and then from that moment on everything has kind of picked up pace. We did check in an hour earlier than when we were booked for, so we were booked on the 8:50 and it moved us up to the 7:50, but it's boarded us straight away. It's not even 20 past 7. And we're first on the train. I don't know if you can see through there. There's the little ramp that we'll go down when we get off again. So I think that means I've got the responsibility of driving this train, and we should be back in the UK in about 40 minutes, and then the hour goes back. So we're actually going to travel back in time as well as travelling back home. It's currently 7:27. We're due to arrive at our hotel at 7:25, i.e. 2 minutes in the past. And we finally made it back to the UK, to the Premier Inn, and just like on Monday night, the first thing Andy did when he made it into the Premier Inn is he's turned the TV on for Britain's Got Talent. Ever since we got onto the EuroTunnel, he was telling us Britain's Got Talent was going to be on. I don't know how he knows, but he just did. But we've kept you waiting long enough. Let's have a look to see what these three got in Sephora. I know how to say it now. It says Sephora on there.
Yeah, but not everything's read the way it said.
Right, Lucy, you've already got yours out. What have you got here? I want to know how much you each spent as well, because it's going to be hideous, isn't it?
96 euros.
96 euros! What did you get for 96 euros?
3 things.
Right, so what's this?
A lip palette from Anastasia.
A lip palette. Let's have a zoom in on that for people who are interested in lip palettes. What flavour is this, did you say?
Anastasia.
Anastasia. Is that the woman who used to sing with the deep voice? I'm on a love, set me free. Is that Is that her?
Anastasia is like a teenager.
Do my haul here, right?
Yeah, Amy, stay out of it.
I've got a Fenty Beauty highlighter,
that?
which is purple. Should I do a swatch?
Do a swatch, whatever that
A
means.
swatch.
And this Fenty Beauty, that's Rihanna, isn't it? See, I'm learning.
Can you see the purple?
Yeah, it's only
Okay, I can't.
recently become available.
And I got a lip gloss from Fenty
Doesn't
as
pop.
well.
Okay. You're telling me those three things
Yeah.
cost you nearly £100?
Euros.
Yes, but that's like, okay, 96 euros is like £92. Right, while Amy's disappeared, what did you get?
Well, I spent, I think it was 84.
Okay,
I got a few things.
let's have a look.
So I got a Fenty Beauty by Rihanna lip paint, I believe it is.
Okay.
In uncensored.
What
Do you
does
want
that
to swatch?
Swatch it.
If you want.
Okay, so lip paint. Comes with the name.
So that's lipstick in normal talk.
No, it's liquid lipstick. It's not like.
Okay.
So I've already swatched my hand and it hasn't come off, but let's do a little one.
Okay.
So it's one swipe, precision, application.
Well, that sounds completely
12
value
hour
for money.
wear. It is fun. I don't think you understand.
I think you're correct.
But I got that, I'll put that away in a moment. I also got a Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Kilowatt 3-star highlighter duo in Mean Money and Hustler Baby.
Show it, show it, show it,
Oh,
show it. Okay.
Like they do on the YouTube.
Yeah, they do that to make it focus. It was already focused.
So it's in a white box and it's iridescent on the top. It's lovely.
Annika's review was so much better than mine.
There you go.
Oh my god, I know what we should do. I know what we should do.
Okay.
I know what we should do. Hang on.
Very
Wait, no,
sassy.
let me see.
Is that it for 80 something?
Look at that.
Yeah, that's just completely washed out now.
Oh.
So that, is that all you got?
No.
Okay. I'm panicking here.
I got this.
What is this?
A baby's head.
Shake and shot. Ugh.
It's a rubber face mask. that you put on yourself.
Are you going to do that right now?
I'm going to do it right now, no, but it's a rubber hydro mask. And
How do you breathe?
We put nose nostrils in, I guess.
Nose
Okay.
holes. Nose
Yeah.
nostrils.
It's a mixy thing.
Okay.
So what a spatula like Lucy and mixy things.
Okay.
So that'll be
I'm
good.
so jealous. I wish I had a rubber shaky thing.
That was £8.
Okay.
Euros.
€8. I also got myself a Sephora brush
Okay.
just because I wanted something that had Sephora on.
Okay.
So it's just a brush. I've not opened that yet. And then I got a peeling mask,
Right.
a freezing mask,
Okay.
and 2 feet masks, and one is for Kevin.
Woo! Foot mask for me. My
I
feet will be
spent
invisible.
Exactly £87.94.
Okay. Amy, do you remember how much you spent?
I can tell you right now.
Okay.
I spent €49.98.
So you actually stayed within budget, which is good.
2 cents.
What did you get? How much?
It was €49.98.
All of this means the title of this video was €250 spending spree in Sephora, or words to that effect, probably. Right, what did you buy then?
I only got 3.
Good.
Amy spent most of it at Disney, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, you did a good spend yesterday at the Disney Village. Yeah.
So I got a hydrogel freezing face mask thing.
Okay.
And it has one. They're cool. Then I have a Fenty Beauty lipstick. Well,
Okay.
lip paint.
Lip paint is just the same as the one these two had.
It's a different colour.
Okay,
It's
that's
uncut. And I'll swatch it.
a
I've already
swatch.
worn it today and it's so pretty.
Okay. So
Look how pretty that is.
splendid.
And then I'm gonna put that one in there. And then I got a Go Big or Go Home mascara.
Okay.
Kat Von D.
Kat, what is she? The tattoo woman?
Yeah.
Okay, she makes makeup now, does she?
Hang on, let me show you the packaging because it's really pretty. So you can get it out of the box. Look at it. It's got all the writing all.
Very snazzy. Splendid. And as Amy has already alluded to, she's also going to show you what she got at the Disney Village and at, I think, was it all at the Village or did you get some in the park as well yesterday?
It was all at the
I think it was
Village.
all in the Village. Me and Anna are actually going to be doing a Disneyland haul video in 2 days' time, mainly because we don't want to vlog on Sunday and we bought a lot of stuff. So Sunday's vlog, or Monday's vlog for you, is going to be us showing you everything that we got and also doing a little bit of a review of the trip. We learnt some things on this trip, so we'll show you our stuff then, but the girls aren't going to be with us this weekend. Lucy's giving me a funny look.
Got a bit of tree in your beard.
There's lots of things in my beard. But we did learn a lot over the course of this holiday and we're going to tell you all about them in Monday's video. But for now, because Amy's not going to be with us, let's see what you got at the Disney Village.
I could tell that Andy bought a tower.
We already showed them that.
Oh, okay.
I've got Rocket and Groot.
Okay, they are very cool.
Don't you have some presents for me as well?
Yeah, but they're in the car. We'll have to do them on tomorrow's video. There you go. Give people a reason to come back tomorrow. We got you some gifts.
They don't care about my gift.
Yeah, they do. What else did you get then, Amy? Oh, what's, I didn't even see you get that. When did you get that?
I gave her the €5 for you. You were there.
I don't remember that at all. Oh, yes, I do. On the way out. This was actually in Disneyland Park, wasn't it, this one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Minnie Mouse top because I love Minnie Mouse.
Very cool.
Who doesn't? Oh, that's my ears. You've already seen them.
Yeah.
I got a cup. I have a weird thing with cups.
Okay.
And if I see a cute one, I buy it.
I wonder where she gets that from. We have a few cups at home, don't we?
Too many.
An obsession with the Lion King, so of course I bought this.
Very cool. Is that glass or plastic?
You know how
Really?
Which is why I put it in my other bag to pad it in my case.
you
Awesome.
know how they're doing that Marvel thing?
Yeah.
Well, after Marvel finishes in 2 weeks, is that that show turns into the Lion King show.
Yeah, the show we saw last night, there'll be a Lion King one in that theatre.
We have to go back. We have to go back.
Yeah, didn't you know about that? Didn't we tell you when we got back? Yeah, we saw the Marvel show like yesterday.
We have to go back to see the Lion King.
I think that filmed it.
I did film a lot of it. You can watch yesterday's vlog and then you'll be able to see. Lucy looks so impressed.
It was really odd.
And then
Oh, was it?
It was.
I got
My word, look at the size of him.
a little
You spotted this guy on the first morning we were there, didn't you?
You needed persuading to buy it.
She found it the first night when we just went into Disney Village.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kept looking at prices of him. You found him for 3 different prices throughout the park, didn't you? And you got him for the cheapest one. And did you get anyone to associate with him?
There's a story that goes with this. So I was just gonna get Pumbaa, and then
I happened.
You can't get Pumbaa without Timon.
Right, let me just let them say goodbye. So I let them say goodbye, and I was like, well, I just got them attached pictures, now I have to buy this one.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
didn't realise that they'd never met, and then I was like, oh no, I've just introduced them. So then I had to buy.
Yeah.
Like Dad had a bit to do with it.
No.
I wasn't even there.
I was with Annika.
She kept putting them down. I was like, right, Amy, listen. Do you want him now? Yes. Buy him then. And I had to do it in makeup as well.
I have a bit of an issue with, like, I stress about spending my money, so I worry that I'm going to waste it.
Well, don't worry, you were given instructions to waste it. I actually told them all that any euros they had left when we got back to England I was going to confiscate and just keep for myself, just to make sure they got some proper souvenirs and spent some money, because they are all proper tight. Is that it? Well, there we go then. Andy, are you alright now you're back in the Premier Inn? You're the happiest you've looked in about a day and a half. You're alright? You're in bed in a Premier Inn with your iPad watching Britain's Got Talent.
On Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been happier.
On the actual Wi-Fi.
Yeah, good.
You know he hates it.
Yeah, but he's got used to it. He's been away from home for so long now, he wants the Wi-Fi. So, we are going to wrap today's vlog up there because I've got to get this edited. It is actually already nearly 9 o'clock. Is that UK time or French time?
It's half 8.
So it's nearly 10.
Yeah, so in our world it's nearly 10 o'clock, so we're already starting to get a little bit tired. I've got to get this edited. We are going to get a nice lie-in tomorrow morning for the first time in a week. Breakfast is for 10 o'clock, so if I can get you edited in a couple of hours, I might get a full 8 hours sleep for the first time in over a week. We're alright chatting in the background, all being picked up by the microphone.
We're all just talking about how much we don't like you.
Good. So we will wrap today's vlog up there. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching. So bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.